Chapter 11. And the whole earth had one language, and the same words. And it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and dwelt there. And they said one to another, Come on, let us make bricks, and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and they had asphalt for mortar. And they said, Come on, let us build ourselves a city and a tower, the top of which may reach to the heavens. And let us make ourselves a name, lest we be scattered over the face of the whole earth. And Jehovah came down to see the city, and the tower which the children of men built. And Jehovah said, Behold, the people is one, and have all one language, and this have they begun to do. And now will they be hindered in nothing that they meditate doing. Come, let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. And Jehovah scattered them thence over the face of the whole earth, and they left off building the city. Therefore was its name called Babel, because Jehovah there confounded the language of the whole earth. And Jehovah scattered them thence over the face of the whole earth. Verse 10. These are the generations of Shem. Shem was 100 years old, and begot Arphaxad 2 years after the flood. And Shem lived after he had begotten Arphaxad 500 years, and begot sons and daughters. And Arphaxad lived 35 years, and begot Shelah. And Arphaxad lived after he had begotten Shelah 403 years, and begot sons and daughters. And Shelah lived 30 years, and begot Eber. And Shelah lived after he had begotten Eber 403 years, and begot sons and daughters. And Eber lived 34 years, and begot Peleg. And Eber lived after he had begotten Peleg 430 years, and begot sons and daughters. And Peleg lived 30 years, and begot Reu. And Peleg lived after he had begotten Reu 209 years, and begot sons and daughters. And Reu lived 32 years, and begot Serug. And Reu lived after he had begotten Serug 207 years, and begot sons and daughters. And Serug lived 30 years, and begot Nahor. And Serug lived after he had begotten Nahor 200 years, and begot sons and daughters. And Nahor lived 29 years, and begot Terah. And Nahor lived after he had begotten Terah 119 years, and begot sons and daughters. And Terah lived 70 years, and begot Abram, Nahor, and Haran. Verse 27. And these are the generations of Terah. Terah begot Abram, Nahor, and Haran. And Haran begot Lot. And Haran died before the face of his father Terah, in the land of his nativity, at Ur of the Chaldeans. And Abram and Nahor took wives. The name of Abram's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahor's wife Milcah, a daughter of Haran, the father of Milcah, and the father of Iscah. And Sarai was barren, she had no child. And Terah took Abram his son, and Lot, the son of Haran his son's son, and Sarai his daughter-in-law, his son Abram's wife, and they went forth together out of Ur of the Chaldeans to go into the land of Canaan, and came as far as Haran, and dwelt there. And the days of Terah were 205 years, and Terah died in Haran.